I love shopping malls, but what about the worst? So let's explore the worst ones in Singapore to see if I can survive. Others have attempted this before, but let's see if these reviews are true. The rule: I have to make a new friend, you'll be surprised, and visit every mall's toilet. Starting at Northpoint City, Yishun, based on a review by King Lim. It shouldn't be called Northpoint City, called No Point City. 1 star. They have Don Don Donkey here. This can't be the worst shopping mall. Donkey's music is copyrighted, so this is a random song. Listening to Don Don Donkey is nice, but if I was working and I was listening to this song all the time, I think it would drive me nuts. People were saying that South Wing B2 was hot. Felt like a sauna, desert, hell on earth. I had to check it out. I'm at B2 right now, and I can tell you that it is hot. I have no idea what those things are doing. It feels like it's blowing out hot air. Once you enter B1, the aircon starts to come in, but after a while it still is quite hot. So the comment about South Wing B2 is kind of accurate. Many reviews also mention how this place is a maze. I literally just bumped into a guy who just said that he couldn't find Cut Q Express to cut his hair for about 10 minutes. So I do think that maybe in terms of finding the place, it's a bit hard. I think the mall tried to help people with directions, but the signs and the arrows and everything wasn't very helpful to me. The mall is really long. I had to zoom in 9 times to see the very end of the mall. The mall was very wide. There were many pathways, and only at a corner there was the escalator that I needed to go down. They even have a library. I gotta check it out. And first impression, I was pretty impressed. The place looks neat. They even have a computer room for anyone to use. I've never seen shelves so symmetrical before. And where else would I be other than in the business section? And then I saw a quote that got me thinking, the stories we love best live in us forever. Wait, so it's in my stomach? What? You're so funny. Anyways, I saw the quiet reading lounge. The camera was watching, so I had to be absolutely quiet, tiptoeing my way. Please subscribe. And then I accidentally... I was genuinely scared that the police were gonna come after me. Before I know it, I was enjoying the view. There was no view at all. What am I doing with my life? And now for my nightmare, the toilet. P mentioned that the toilets are infested with cockroaches. Horrible. To my surprise, it wasn't bad at all. There were no cockroaches. Oh, hi. The video didn't capture the toilet seat sanitizer, but you could use it to wipe the toilet. Honestly, overall, pretty clean. And then I saw a review by Eddie. Virtually no place to sit down. 1 star. I did find some places to sit, but it wasn't that common. And there were a lot of tuition centers. I'm not sure if I would like that if I was a kid. Do you have kids? Well, if you live near Northpoint, this place even has a water playground. I saw a kid just cooling. Singapore is so hot. They have time zone here. For some reason it smells good here, so you want to eat breakfast? Ya Kun Kaya Toast. Do you have back pain? There's a place for you to check your back. If you're sick, there's also a medical center here, so this place has pretty much everything. Why go Paris when you have Paris Baguette? Even have art paintings by kids. I had to touch to see if it's real. And before I left, I saw Kopitiam. This place has everything. Question: why is Fair Price located at the MRT and not within the mall? So far, I think Northpoint is honestly not too shabby. There's everything, but the only problem that I have with Northpoint is the north and the south wing. It's just really long and I might get lost. Crowded shopping malls, dirty toilets, escalator breakdown. Let's check if these reviews are true with next. So this escalator is like one of the main few escalators that are going up from basement to level 1. This video is filmed in March, so it takes 3 months for them to repair one escalator. Second escalator with maintenance. On the bright side, there was a Japanese food fair. There were tons of free food for me to try. That was pretty good. Maybe it's because it's free. And I met my first friend. MET GHIB OJISAN as well. We spoke a little and I told him I took some inspiration for this video. There's also Japanese street food in next as well. It feels like I was in Japan. It felt nice. Someone complained that there was rubber smell and it caused them to be giddy. I have to smell this place. I'm currently at the exact spot, but I think you can smell this like really weird smell near the toilet. This review might be accurate. What I like about Next is that it has a movie theater, an arcade as well, but more importantly they have like a pet store. I got a bit thirsty, so I went to the value shop to buy some drinks. And lo and behold, it was only $1. They only accept cash for anything less than $5. What? And them said, there's a food junction here. The place looks pretty packed, but it seems newly renovated, so that's pretty good. There's also a library. It's not the biggest, it's not as nice looking as Northpoint. Quiet study room, a place for people to sit, use their computer.
There's even a water park for kids as well. You think it's gonna fall soon?
Now my feet is wet.
Great. There's even a gym in next.
A lot of people loitering outside the library. Instead of putting a sign, they put a security guard, and I felt quite bad because he's old. Now for the toilet.
There's a pungent smell. It doesn't smell good.
It's not the cleanest. I wouldn't say it's the cleanest floor, but some people can be a bit inconsiderate. Another review said the tap in the water had very little water pressure. 1 star for like. They fixed the water pressure, so it's okay. And they even have a Dyson hand dryer.
This FairPrice is located within the mall itself, but
this place is huge. Pictures to show you just how big this place is. These pictures are taken in different parts of the mall. It was at this point I saw the biggest cheese in my life. I couldn't believe how big it is. It is the size of my head, and it's $206. Who even buy something like this? The queue is long, and this is on weekdays. I can't even imagine on the weekends. As I was leaving, I realized the escalator was broken down.
because the escalator is closed, I need to walk all the way to the other side of the mall to take the other escalator down.
And at the other side, there was Isetan.
If my mom was here, she would love this place.
Next is a pretty clean place. I tried to find trash. I saw one trash. Should I throw? I want to be a better person than I was yesterday, so I threw. I felt good. And then I saw my greatest enemy. Stairs. I don't really quite understand why they have stairs in the middle of the mall. I wanted to buy IT, but there were 2 directions I could take. Let's try this one. I felt very encouraged because there was strong air conditioning blowing at my face. But IT is closed. What? That was really sad. And we are on to our next mall.
At Upper Serangoon shopping mall, this mall looks super old. I think in the comments I saw that it was built in the 80s as well. It is quite ghostly. I don't think I see anyone here. I'm not scared to put the camera up and vlog.
They have a gym here too. Wow.
This is the mall for you and how it looks like inside. This barber looks really cool.
It has like a 90s, 80s vibe.
There are some stores that are like literally empty here.
It started to get scary. My audio started to pick up. Please subscribe. And then I saw an alpaca that scared me.
Escalators are not working.
I'm not sure what's going on, but everywhere I'm going today, the escalator was down.
I did not know that there's a pickleball court in one of the oldest shopping malls. Beauty salon.
I've never seen posters like this, but if you need a haircut, call him. The most popular food place, I guess, is the one on the 2nd floor. The one on the 1st floor didn't have much people.
With all the violence going on in this world, if only we can have Peace Street. Never mind.
There were some shops that were pretty empty, so if you're around the neighborhood, check them out.
If you need tuition, find Auntie Bernice. The cleaner here is doing a great job because this place is clean even though it's old.
The toilet is something I've never seen before. It looks really old, but it's still clean. Overall, this is just an old mall. Teleport. And now we're at Plaza Singapura. As I travel, I started to get really sweaty, so I decided to go to Best Perfume and fragrant myself a little. Hehe. Plaza Singapura is a really tall mall. Mighty Carpador.
This mall would have to tip over or stand by and be pulled by the band and
You fall from the top to the bottom and then
then finally not say maybe it hasn't been yet, but maybe it could happen.
What's up?
One wrong move.
It does look pretty scary from the top. Please be careful, guys. And we're in the toilet now. It's not the cleanest.
It's okay, but there is no like the sanitizer wipes. And there's a smell over here. It's like an insect pesticide smell. It's not the cleanest, but it's okay. I never really understood the restaurants below. If I'm eating downstairs, I would be constantly judged by the people upstairs. Why would I buy something from PopMart? Like seriously, like it's like gambling, it's like luck.
I hope I can get this one.
Open your eye. Here we are at Orchard Tower. So this one also is one of the ones that was ranked pretty low.
Based on Reddit, it had 166 thumbs up.
So let's find out.
The mall is pretty small, it smells a bit smoky. There's even a 24/7 gym here. The toilet wasn't the best experience. There was a very strong smoke smell. I was trying to hold my breath and I wasn't quite sure how to pee with dustbin beside.
I've never seen an escalator this thin before. There's a lot of like Thai food around here. Yeah, agencies. Pretty empty though. I don't think there's much people over here. This place, there's really nothing much over here. A lot of the stores are closed as well. As you can see, a lot of the stores behind is quite empty.
Orchard Tower connects to the car park beside, and the food here looks pretty good too.
Massage, right? So that was kind of funny. I asked the person massaging whether this is a clean massage and then she was like, it's clean. So I don't think there's anything shady with this place. One of the worst malls. I think it just looks like a really old mall, like in the 90s or in the 80s. I don't think it's that bad, but the toilet isn't the cleanest.
I started to get hungry after a long day of filming. Here's my food. Yummy! The journey has come to an end. I smelled many toilets, travelled to malls I've never been before, but more importantly, I made a new friend from this video and I made my mum happy. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.